We're at Upminster today, at the end of the district line. And here is the labyrinth. And over there, the terminus for a very strange piece of overground. At time of filming, it might have changed by the time you see this. But today we're off to Upminster Bridge, just down the line. This is Station Road, which is the southern extension of the old Hall Lane, and the railway arrived in Upminster in 1885, and District Line train started running in 1902, and Upminster, this part of Upminster, developed as a standard suburban street with a lovely feature of Rooms department store, one of the two Rooms department stores, which is situated on the right. And the suburbs of London used to have loads of different department stores like Bentl's, and Rooms is one of the last survivors of this. Up ahead is the junction of St Mary's Lane, which runs to the right from the traffic lights, but we're going to go a little tiny bit further and walk through the park parallel with St Mary's Lane and join St Mary's Lane a bit later. And St Mary's Lane runs up to Upminster Bridge Station. The fact we've got a park here should make the walk somewhat more pleasant. That's saying it's pleasant enough, I'm just saying even more pleasant because it's green and less traffic. Having come across the park, the official way out is there, but I'm going to try going over to the car park over there, which I assume since cars get into it, there's a way out of it. We'll cut a corner. some sort of Roomba or something, Zumba class going on in there. While this brings us onto the main road, we should be able to find a way into what I'm told is a delightful Upminster Mill. Speaking of delightful, I like these houses. I wonder when they date from. Well, that's pretty lovely, isn't it? It's, I think it's undergoing some sort of reconstruction because it says on Google Maps closed. On the back sail of the windmill, the roundy ones, that's part of the flag of Friesland in the Netherlands. I wonder why. Unless they're just hearts. It's a great church over there. That's like Harrow on the Hill. Harrow on the Hill of the East. And this is one of the typical side roads. I was going to take you to the Hornchurch Sports and AFC Stadium, which is down there, but OpenStreetMap wasn't showing me a way across the river. The river is what Upminster Bridge gets its name from. Is it Ingrabourne? River Ingrabourne? And I think before the railway bridge up ahead is the bridge across the river. I think the bridge is earlier than I anticipated. I thought it might have been that yellow structure, but that, I guess, is not the river Ingrabourne. And this is. Ambling away northwards. And this tiny structure is what gives Upminster Bridge, a whole tube station, its name. It would have been a lot more important in days of yore, no doubt. That sort of wasn't the walk I was meant to do. I was really planning to explore some side streets so I can get off the main road. But the fact you couldn't get across the river, according to the map, when I was in Upminster, I just checked my routes ahead and there wasn't a way from the stadium. And then when you get to see the bridge over the road which marks the site of the station, I thought, well, I might as well just go for this. Got to see the windmill, the park on the way. And honing into view is Upminster Bridge Station. Upminster Bridge Station is known for a somewhat dubious design choice in the 1930s.